Coming at you right now. Live from the studios of Best Business Owners and Entrepreneurs Success Tactics. It's the Best Business Radio Show. Serving small business owners, entrepreneurs, independent sales representatives, those in private practice, and work from home professionals just like you. With the marketing, business, and mindset information, systems, tools, strategies, and education you need to create the business, the life and lifestyle you want and your families deserve. And now, here's your host, Best CEO and founder, Doug Huggins.
Well, thank you, Jeff Straub, and welcome, everyone. As Jeff just told you, I am Doug Huggins, back with another edition of Best Business Radio. I know I've been off the air for a while, and I just wanted to say that the rumors of my untimely demise were greatly exaggerated. Yes, I was down for a while, but now I'm back, and I'm getting stronger every day. So we'll be doing Best Business Radio shows every week from now on, so hang around and stay tuned. Not only is today the restart of Best Business Radio show, but I'm also very excited and proud to announce that we are simulcasting our show today on Best Business Television as well. So let me wave to everybody. I just did out there, and great to have you with us. Thank you for being along. Okay, enough preliminaries. I want to get right to the heart of the matter today. You know, folks, I'll bet many of you are just like me. You've been out there experimenting with what is called social networking. Programs like Facebook, MySpace, Squidoo, LinkedIn, Twitter, and more. I want to get a better handle on exactly what's going on with one of the fastest growing and what I believe to be the most valuable, at least from a business point of view, social networking opportunities, and that has to be Twitter. Which, just in case you don't know, and I'll read this so I get it right, Twitter is a popular social networking and microblogging site. Wow, what does all that mean? Well, we're going to find out shortly. So today I've asked two Twitter social networking professionals to join us for a short overview of Twitter and how it can help your business. My guests today are top Twitter experts and all-around good guys, Ferretti and Skeeter Hansen. So guys, how are you doing today?
Fantastic, Doug. Thanks for having us on the show today. It's truly a privilege and an honor. Great
to have you with us. Al and Skeeter are founders and creators of TwitterWatchdog.com. Now, TwitterWatchdog.com is an independent service designed to help business people and other users of Twitter get the most out of their tweeting experience, if that's even a word. So, Al, let's get some background on you before we get started today. What were you into BT? That's before Twitter.
Well, that's a great question, Doug. I'm a seasoned paper boy. Really, my experience is in the newspaper business, in both sales and marketing, and I've also been a successful entrepreneur both on and offline with a couple of different businesses. And as most of us are aware, times are really changing with traditional forms of media like the newspapers and radio and TV, and overall they're declining in the marketplace, and mainly because of the internet, the economy, and the new form of media we now call social media. With that said, social media and networking is a natural interest for me, and I love where it's at today and the possibilities of really where social media can lead us in the future.
Well, that's great. And Skeeter Hansen, how are you, sir?
Oh, hey, I'm doing great.
Good to have you with us. And what were you doing before the world of Twitter?
Well, Doug, I've always had a passion and a desire to help people get more out of life. And I was an independent coach and trainer for startup companies, creating systems for sales representatives to just get more out of their business and to be more successful, mainly using traditional marketing methods. And with the growth of the internet and social media, that we call it today, I'm even more passionate about creating systems and solutions to help people with their online business worldwide.
That makes sense. Now, one of the things I find interesting is, Al, you and Skeeter don't live in the same town or even the same state. Now, Al, you're from where?
I'm up here in tropical Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And Skeeter, where are you from?
I'm from South Dakota.
Wow. So you guys are a little ways apart. Well, being can't say the word, geographically separated like that, how did you guys meet and create TwitterWatchdog.com?
Well, have you ever heard of a blind date, Doug?
Yes, I have.
Well, that's how Skeeter and I met. Actually, we met through a mutual friend at a networking event here locally up in the Twin Cities in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And Skeeter and I quickly became friends because of our common business interests and marketing backgrounds. And it was then that we decided to form an internet marketing, social networking business together.
So, wow, you guys went right from the blind date to the honeymoon almost instantly, didn't you? But for those who may not know or fully understand, Al, tell us basically what is Twitter?
Okay. Simply said, Twitter is a social networking and micro-blogging service that allows you to answer the question, what are you doing? By sending short text messages, 140 characters in length or less, otherwise known as tweets. And you send these to your friends, which are really known on Twitter as followers. And what's really neat is that you can send your messages or tweets using the Twitter website directly, through your mobile phone, or via third-party tools. And we'll share a little bit on that later, a little bit more on the third-party tools. But really, simply said, we believe Twitter is the future of communication and much more. It's extremely powerful in that anyone can receive and send information from virtually anywhere to anyone in real time worldwide. For example, when the plane landed in the Hudson Bay, someone captured photos and tweeted those photos on Twitter before any other form of media arrived on the scene.
Wow.
Another example is a lady was at an airport and needed assistance, I believe an elderly lady. She sent a tweet on Twitter asking for help, and help arrived within about 2 minutes.
Wow, that's great. And I appreciate that level of what Twitter can do, but I've got to tell you a personal frustration. And I can imagine there are others out there that share the same concerns here. It really boils down to quality of information. Some of it's very, very good, and other stuff is, frankly, pure crap. I mean, now maybe I'm not cut out for Twitter, but I don't really care if someone has a headache and is going to lay down for a nap, or if they're heading to the natural grocery store to pick up stuff for dinner. I don't really care about that.
Well, that's a great question, Doug, and the great thing about Twitter is that if that type of information, if it's coming across, is from the people that you're following. So simply, if you don't like that, you can block them or unfollow them, and poof, gone.
All right, now that makes sense. That's what I thought, but I want to make sure our listeners really understood what the real deal was about how to control that crap.